Module Overview. Module 3 delves deep into acrylic painting as a revolutionary medium in contemporary art practice. Unlike the historical weight carried by oil painting, acrylics symbolize modernity, speed, flexibility, and versatility. This module provides a granular exploration of acrylic chemistry, tools, drying mechanisms, mediums, texturing agents, blending techniques, and applications in mixed media, digital integrations, and large-scale installations. Acrylic paint, synthesized in the mid-20th century, rapidly gained popularity for its fast-drying, adhesive capabilities, and compatibility with various surfaces and experimental methods. From photorealism and abstract expressionism to street art and contemporary conceptual practices, acrylics have transcended traditional uses and empowered artists to innovate without limitation. Section 1. Introduction to acrylic paints. 1.1 Chemical composition pigment plus polymer emulsion, acrylic resin, plus water coalescence drying mechanism, water evaporates, polymers bond. No oxidation as in oil's purely physical drying process. 1.2 Properties fast drying, minutes to hours depending on thickness, matte to glossy finishes depending on formulation, minimal color shift when dry, but darker drying tone than wet. Section 2 Surfaces, grounding, and priming. 2.1 Compatible surfaces, canvas, stretched or loose. Wood, paper, metal, fabric, ceramics, glass, plastic. Acrylic gesso is sufficient for priming unlike oil, which may require more preparation. 2.2 Sealing and texturing use of modeling paste, texture gel, glass beads, pumice gel, etc. Textural buildup to simulate relief, terrain, or sculptural effects. Section 3 Core techniques and applications. 3.1 Layering and opacity control. Rapid buildup of opaque layers due to quick drying. Transparent glazes can be mimicked with medium dilution. Edge control is more challenging than oils due to fast setting. 3.2 Blending techniques. Wet-on-wet blending is limited. Use of retarders and glazing mediums to extend working time. Crosshatch blending, dry brush blending, and scumbling techniques. 3.3 Impasto and sculptural effects. Acrylics can hold heavy body structure. Palette knife application mimics oils but dries without cracking. Addition of gels and thickeners expands sculptural possibilities. Section 4 Experimental mediums and additives. 4.1 Acrylic mediums, gloss matte, satin mediums, flow, improver, retarder, extender, used for transparency, drying control, and surface manipulation. 4.2 Texture and 3D additives, modeling paste, thick opaque sculptural glass beads, reflective surfaces, crackle paste, aged weathered effect. 4.3 Interference and iridescent effects, addition of mica pigments for shimmering surface interference colors that shift with light angle. Section 5 Advanced surface manipulation and mixed media. 5.1 Collage and assemblage acrylics can act as glue and paint, incorporating fabric, paper, photographs, sand, resin into artwork. 5.2 Digital and print integration, printing over acrylic backgrounds, mixed use of acrylic paint and digital projections in installations. 5.3 Acrylic pouring and fluid art, use of flow medium and silicone for abstract effects. Blow, tilt, swipe techniques. Safety with pouring formulas, resin torching, drying. Section 6 Acrylics and contemporary art movements. 6.1 Pop art and hard edge painting. Andy Warhol, Roy Lichtenstein, bold flat colors, stencils, repetition. 6.2 Photorealism and hyperrealism. Fine detail achievable with layering and airbrush techniques. 6.3 Street art and graffiti, acrylic markers, sprays, stencils, acrylics for murals due to weather resistance and adhesion. Section 7 Safety, storage, and sustainability. 7.1 Safety and ventilation, non-toxic, but may contain irritants in retarders and specialty mediums. Proper room circulation for large-scale or pouring applications. 7.2 Archival considerations, UV protection varnishes, avoiding chalking and brittleness by proper priming and layering. 7.3 Eco-friendly practices, use of refillable markers, recyclable packaging. Water-based cleaning avoids hazardous waste disposal. Critical insights. Acrylics democratize art, affordable, non-toxic, accessible to all. Their rapid adaptability aligns with fast-paced, globalized visual culture. However, they demand technical mastery in speed, planning, and layer control. Learning outcomes. Module 3. By the end of this module, you will be able to describe the scientific and artistic properties of acrylic paints, employ professional acrylic painting techniques, including texturing and blending, utilize experimental mediums and surface treatments confidently, integrate acrylic painting into mixed media and digital art practices, understand safety, sustainability, and archival issues in acrylic painting,